Welcome back to the Manc Entrepreneur YouTube channel. I hope you are having a fantastic day, and in today's episode I want to talk with you about the problem that I have with Instagram. Now, to be totally clear on this isn't just a problem with Instagram, this is a problem with most social medias, and so much so it's a little bit of a spin-off of an episode that I did called Is Social Media Making Us Depressed? Links up here, and you can check that out there if you haven't seen it already. To put this video into perspective is that last week I finally set up an Instagram account for this channel for the Manc Entrepreneur. You can check it out at instagram.com/Manc Entrepreneur, and the links and everything will be in the chat below. Now, what I've noticed is that there is no shortage of fantastic business minds on Instagram or on other social medias. I'm focusing on Instagram right now because it's fresh in my mind, and the ones that have made it on Instagram are sharing fantastic content, the likes of Gary Vaynerchuk, Peter Shankman, and a whole host of others who you can follow. They share valuable content. Not only is it interesting sometimes to get an insight into their lives, but sometimes they'll share snippets of videos that they recorded. And that's all well and good. That's, as far as I can see, that's what Instagram and social media as a whole should be about. However, there's this other issue with Instagram specifically, that is that you should not believe everything that you see. And by this, I'm talking about the other, from what I've seen so far, 90% of people pretending to be business entrepreneurs who have created accounts and are sharing either motivational quotes, which don't overly have a problem with, but it's the other bit. It's the laptop on the beach, it's the legs on the sunbed in the sun, it's I've made 5 figures while sat here in the past hour. It's that which is annoying. And don't get me wrong, it sounds like I'm jealous, and I'm not. That's not the point. I enjoy what I do right here. The problem I have is for those people who are aspiring to be entrepreneurs, who are starting out in business, and they are looking at these images. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a load of images up on the screen right now. Do you see what I mean? This isn't normal. This isn't normal behavior. This isn't real. The people who are consuming this content are pretty much setting themselves up to fail. They're looking at this person who's sat on a beach. Oh, why can't I sit on a beach with my laptop and blah blah blah? Because it isn't real. The amount of times that I've seen it in real life, but I'm sure it only gets amplified or multiplied 1,000-fold on social media. I know people who don't even run their own businesses, but who are employees but pretend that they are entrepreneurial, and they'll save up money and then they'll rent a Ferrari for the weekend, and they'll spend about 60% of their time with that Ferrari taking pictures of it to put on social media, to pretend like it's theirs. I know I've seen the pictures of people taking like thousands of pounds out of the bank account in cash to spread it all over a bed or a kitchen table, take a picture of it, and then immediately go and put it all back into the bank account. That could be their entire savings that they've just pretended they had lying around the home. Watches and champagne, I've seen it. It's the image. You see that snapshot which they've chosen to share with you, and that is not the reality. That is not the lifestyle. There's business people on Instagram who are worth hundreds of millions of pounds, and they're not posting this shit. So you've got to ask yourself the question: if your lifestyle consisted of this, it would just be normal to you. You wouldn't feel the need to post it, every single day or every time you opened Instagram. It's setting young entrepreneurs up to a standard which is not achievable at an early stage. And that's something which obviously I'm doing my best right now, is to show the journey, to share the effort and what it's actually like to start a business, to run an online business. And that's what I'm documenting here on this YouTube channel for you to see exactly what I do. And like I said, I know it might look boring. 95% of my videos are me right here in the office. Today, from 10 o'clock whilst 2 o'clock, I was in meetings back to back all day. I had a break for an hour to quickly grab something to eat, and then I did a live webinar for another hour at 3 till 4. And only now do I get a chance to actually do my side bit, which is to talk to you about things which I think I can give you value, or that I can sort of try and share with you. And that's exactly what I want to be using my Instagram for, was to share with you snippets of my day, of what I'm up to, and what it is actually like to run an online business, and the things that go along with it. It isn't supercars and nice watches and suitcases full of money. It isn't that lifestyle. It's a hell of a lot of work. If you are watching this right now and you can relate to what I'm saying, there's 2 other Instagram accounts which you should definitely check out. The first one is Theo. He's been on this channel a few times. He does Instagram, and he's documenting his journey, like right from the beginning of launching his app, which is coming up in April. And he's just real. You're going to see exactly what he's doing on a day-to-day basis. None of this flashy rubbish. You're only going to see what it is actually like, an actual screenshot of his life, what he's up to at that day. It's an awful lot of Starbucks, I'll be honest, and you'll understand why. The other one that I really want to shout out is Beckler. Miles is a fantastic guy. He's an absolute marketing funnels, Facebook genius. He also has a fantastic YouTube channel, and you should check that out as well. The links are on screen right now and also down below in the description. He also has a fantastic Instagram, but it's real. He's showing you his real life. Now, Miles is a digital nomad. He travels around the world, which makes his Instagram even more fascinating, but he's honest with you. He shows you him setting up to work. You see the behind the scenes of what it's like to be a digital nomad, and it's real. Like I said, it is real, 100% real what you're going to see. And these are the people that you should be looking to and aspiring towards as a young entrepreneur, or if you're new to business. You don't even need to be young. If you're old in business, if you're in 40s, 50s, 60s, it doesn't matter. If you're getting into business, these are the people that you should be looking at for a real insight as to what it means to work online or to start a business. With that said, go and check them out. Like I said, all their links are down below. Both Theo and Miles have YouTube channels. They both have Instagram accounts. All the links are down below. Check them out. Subscribe, follow. It's fantastic content. With that said, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you agree with me, let me know down below. Do you get fed up of all this Instagram bollocks about, flash cars and watches and champagne and all the rest of it? Let me know down below. Let me know it's not just me who finds this aggravating, especially when you know it isn't real. It isn't a real person's life that you're looking into. With that said, I hope you found it useful. If you have, hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, and I'll catch you in tomorrow's video. Thank you for watching.